So when it comes to relationships, what if there is never one truth? What if life is not black and white? What if it is the mind that wants it to be black and white? I'm not saying this never happens, but in most relationships, there is not just one abuser and one victim. There are tons of gray. It is not black and white. If you find yourself to be a victim of someone's anger, hate, destructive, emotional issues, chances are that they match your issues, and that you are a dancer in a dance, that you are two people dancing. This does not mean that you should stay in a relationship that is not good for you. I'm saying this because there are a possibility for you to heal, so that you won't end up in a relationship like that again, or that your relationship will change because you did. But don't count on that. That can be a misunderstanding, that if only you change, then everything around you will change. Sometimes you have to remove yourself, or you'll find that you are being kicked out because you've changed too much and the dance can no longer be danced, and you find out that that was all you were really doing with your partner, dancing a destructive dance. But I'm just saying, in the deepest darkness inside of us, we all have our wounds, and we all need to have our reality mirrored back to us. So if I believe that I'm a victim, I will have to have that reflected to me. And so I end up with people who are willing to reflect that to me. And if they are not, I'll push their buttons until they do. Unconsciously. But the minute you start accepting yourself and allow yourself to see that you have these patterns inside of you, these wounds, and you trust yourself enough so that you can heal them, you realize that even though you're maybe not 50-50 part of the dance here, but you are part of it. And as long as you are part of it, the dance will go on. Sometimes you're also a part of it because of your partner, and his or her belief systems are that what they meet have to be dangerous. And you act out a story of you being an abuser because the other one's pushing your buttons till an extent where you lose control of yourself. It's never black and white. And then of course there are times when people are not willing to dig into it or heal or talk about it, admit that they have their wounds and they need healing. and then there's no hope for you in that relationship, and you'll have to go and heal yourself in other relationships, or in with friends or family or whoever you go to. But basically, if you want to get to the root cause of your suffering, you have to heal yourself from inside out. You have to accept yourself enough to be able to see that you're part of the problem, and that you can be part of the solution. That you have darkness inside you as well as light, and that is perfectly okay, because then you don't have to hide it. You don't have to pretend like it's only their fault. And as soon as you do that, magic happens, and you don't, as soon as you love yourself, you don't need other people to play out a reality of disrespect and unloving conditions. So I'm not saying that you could have done anything different, or that it's your fault, or that there are not relationships that are toxic and that you should leave right away. I'm just saying that your healing starts with you loving you, and not with someone else changing their ways or their behavior. It's loving you enough to remove yourself from situations that are potentially dangerous or toxic for you. It's loving yourself enough to allow yourself to have your patterns and everything with you, so that you can accept when other people have theirs, so you don't end up fighting when someone is pushing your buttons. So thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.